YouTube, what's good, shout boys, man? It is your boy Chad DF back with another banger. And in today's video, you guys got 500 likes on my last video, so I'm gonna drop my dribble tutorial today. In my last video, I talked about how to be a competitive guard, in this game, be competitive, play better people, and just improve in this game overall. And I asked you guys for 500 likes because I dropped my dribble moves, and now I'm gonna drop you guys the dribble tutorial and teach you how I dribble and what moves does which and how exactly to do them. But in this video, I'll show you way more than just how to dribble. I'll show you guys my badges, my controller settings, all that stuff to help you become a better dribbler and honestly dribble like me. Now, before we get into this video though, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button, turn on post notifications because we are on our way to 70,000 subscribers. And I really appreciate it. If you guys did support the channel, I'd appreciate that for real. And there's gonna be 5 separate moves I'm gonna teach you guys today. So every single one of these moves, if you guys watch me, I do every single one. You guys will be like, oh yeah, I've seen him do that before. So this is important. Make sure you guys watch maybe 6 moves, maybe 6. But yeah, probably do 6. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's go. Like I said, I'm gonna go over everything. I'm not just gonna go over just how to dribble. I'm gonna go over everything. So here are my playmaker badges. Okay, make sure you guys have 100% quick first step handles for days. That's what I use to do all these moves. But do whatever you want. But quick first step handles for days. To do these moves, you can't do them without those two. Okay, so have those. And my controller settings, real quick. These are very important. I'm so serious. Pro stick function default. Pro stick orientation absolute. Pro stick function default is needed so you can dribble with the right stick as opposed and curry slide. Pro stick orientation needs to be on absolute, so whether you're in the corner or on the top of the key, the controls are all the same, because if you put it on camera relative, depending on where you stand on the court, the controllers will be different. So like if you're in the corner or the top of the key, those controls will change due to where you are. So make sure it's absolute so they stay the same no matter what. And now I'm going to my court, but while I'm going there, just remember real quick, you guys are not going to become better dribblers if you don't practice. When I came back, you guys know I played next gen, I came back to current gen and I wasn't that good of a dribbler at all. Now I came back, I practiced, you get into my court for at least go for 30 minutes and just chill and just dribble around for 30 minutes, And that's practice right there. Play competitively, play real people. The more you dribble, the better you're going to get. It's just how it is. So you can't just expect to get better at dribbling just by watching this video. You guys need to do it yourselves, get into my court, and just practice getting better. You play real basketball, you're obviously not going to get better without practice. It's the same thing. You're not going to get better, be able to do these dribble moves if you're just sitting there and playing my park. It's not going to happen. You got to go to my court and practice at least. I'm going to go through the order of moves that are I do the most to I do the least. So I'm going to start with the most, okay? But I'm just going to talk about real quick the speed boost glitch. If you guys don't know the speed boost glitch, I can't help you. It's that, if you don't know the speed boost glitch, just click off this video, bro. You just take one step in any direction without holding RT and then keep holding RT. Like that. That's all you do, okay? We're gonna get through that out the way right now. But now you guys know I use Pro 2 for dribbling. I think Pro 2 is very, very important. So Pro 2 basics as I'm talking about. But that is a move right there. The Pro 2 spam right there, okay? And everyone's like, how do you do that? And I can show you in this video today. I just spam it. You guys can hear my sticks, but there it is right there. Look at that. Look at that right there, bro. Pro 2 spam right there. Everyone asks me how I do that. It's it's not hard. I could teach you in this video today. And you guys know how I gotta do that move or that move, and then you can just spam it and make it unpredictable. That shit is fire. If you guys want to know how to do Pro 2 spam, watch this right here. So basically all you're gonna do to do the regular Pro 2, all you're gonna do is stand here and push the right stick up, right? That's all you do, right stick up. But if you notice, if you do this twice in a row, you get that, which is a slow one, and you don't want the slow one. So what you're gonna have to do to take that slow one out is do the first one, obviously. So right stick up. And then you're going to take a tiny, tiny step back with your left stick. So right stick up, step back. That was even too much. Right stick up, step back. Right stick up, step back. And each time, right after you take that step back, you do the right stick up again. So step back, right stick up, just like that. Right stick up, step back, right stick up. Right stick up, step back, right stick up. And you just spam it. And you keep taking that step back, and it gives you the ability to go any way you want. You can speed glitch to the left, or you can speed glitch to the right. And that shit is OP because you're just standing there and they don't know which way you're gonna go, okay? So they're freezing your defender kind of. So you're standing right here, right stick up will give you that animation. You take a tiny step back with your left stick. So right stick up, left stick down, right stick up again. And that right there is giving you the spam ability, just like spamming that. And remember, practice. So you're not gonna be able to do it that many times in a row, that quickly right away. It's gonna give you that slow one. Just go to my court, practice it. The more you practice it, the better and quicker you get at it, and then you can really spam it, and then it's really over. No one's catching up with you then. So that is the Pro 2 spam, one of the moves I use the most. I use that move all the time. If you guys watch me, you guys know. And now we'll talk about the hezzy, in and out speed boost that I use. Every comp guard uses, and there's 2 of them. There's that one, and there's that one. Both these are really good with any combo right here. You guys, I'm comboing these moves together right now, so these can go with any move really. Like that move, like they go well with anything. It's like crazy as fuck. Both them, if you combo these, any of the other moves I teach you in this video, it will be good. Trust me. So I'm gonna talk about the first one, which is the most popular one. That one right there is very, very popular. Like that is one of the best speed glitches in the game, hands down. You guys know. You guys are watching. Like, look at that. Come on. Who's keeping up with that? Nobody. It's the best when like no one expects it. Like you just do like a curry slide or a momentum cross and go into that, and that shit is fast as fuck too. Make sure you guys learn this. If there's any move you're gonna learn from this video, probably should be this one. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this shit is easy to combo with and it's fast. And it's also the simplest move I'm gonna teach you today. Don't touch anything. Right stick diagonally up to the ball hand. So if the ball is in your right hand, right stick diagonally up to the right, and you do that. Left hand, right stick diagonally up to the left, you'll do that. And then just one step in that direction without RT, and then just hold RT the rest of the way. One step without RT, hold RT the rest of the way. And remember, right stick, just flick diagonally up to the ball hand, and you guys do that easy in and out move. And now the second part of the in and out hesitation thing is this one. So basically the only difference is this one you hold RT, okay? So instead of flicking it diagonally up to the ball hand, you're gonna just flick it straight right to the ball hand, right or left. So the ball is in right hand, hold RT, flick the right stick right. And that's the move you get. If the ball is in left hand, hold RT, flick the right stick left. And you get that move right there. And you can like combo off it. You do anything you want with it really. You know, all these moves are effective. You can like do this move, Pro 2 spam. You do the Pro 2 spam into one of these moves. There it is. And there, anything. You can do all these moves, they're all helpful. But make sure you guys combo these and like learn these moves. Because if you guys don't learn these, you're not gonna be as good dribbler as you want to be. Like look, I'm just doing these moves side to side. Like I can just keep on doing that the whole time. And just speed boost glitch off it. It's free. Like look, you literally combo these moves. Look at me just doing it side to side. I can go across this whole court just doing these moves. So keep practicing these moves, and both these moves will help you a lot. Now, the next thing I'm gonna teach you guys is one of the moves I do, and it's one of the harder moves I'm gonna teach you in this video. So you guys have to pay attention, okay? It's gonna take a lot of practice, because if you guys are new to this quick cross thing, you guys aren't gonna get it right away. Basically, the move I'm teaching right now is a quick cross spam, and it just looks like this. And if you've never seen it before, it's gonna be tough, but you'll be right. It's all practice. So basically, if your ball is in your left hand, you want to flick your right stick up and your right stick to the left, okay? And if the ball's in your right hand, you're gonna flick your right stick up and your left stick to the left. So no matter what, your right stick is always going up, okay? And then your left stick is going to the opposite hand to cross it over. So ball's in my left hand, right stick up, left stick to the right, and it'll give you that. And then you just spam it. So you keep flicking your right stick up and you flick your left stick back and forth, okay? Going left to right, keep switching that ball hands, and it keeps momentuming as long as you're pushing the right stick up. So right stick up, left stick to the right at the same time, and that's the animation you get right there. And remember, you have to spam it, so keep flicking both sticks, and that's the animation you get. And off this move is really OP, because no one's expecting what you're gonna do next. Like you can do that right there, like that is insane, okay? If you combo that move I just told you with the move I just told you now, both those work great together. And you can do that move behind the back. Like all these moves combo well. If you guys get all these down one by one and put them together, they're gonna become a great dribbler. And then you can do the quick cross spam into Pro 2. What did I just talk about? Right there. Just keep practicing these moves, learn them one by one. And the next move I'm talking about is the behind the back, which is right here. You guys know that behind the back, it's pretty easy. You just gotta like practice it, and once you get it down, it's fairly easy. So if we're standing still, the ball's gonna be in the left hand. All you have to do, it's similar to the quick cross actually. The quick cross I just showed you guys, it's actually very similar, except instead of flicking the ball diagonally to the right or left, you flick the right stick diagonally down to the left or right. So make sure it's diagonal. So the ball is in left hand. Flick your right stick diagonally down to the right, and your left stick left. So the ball's in your left hand. Flick your right stick diagonally down to the right to do the behind the back animation, and then flick your left stick to the right to run that way. So diagonally down to the left with your right stick, and left stick to run that to the left to run that way. So make sure you guys do the animation first. The behind the back animation is the most important part. So obviously flick the right stick diagonally down to the opposite hand, which will give you that. But you have to make sure you're running off it. So just move your left stick whichever way you're running. And that's the animation you get right there. You guys can hear me flicking both sticks. You need to use both sticks or it's not going to work. And you can combo this move also with a bunch of other moves. Like this shit. This is one of the most OP moves in the game if you get it down, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. And look at that. And you can spam it. It's really good. So like I said, ball in your left hand, flick the right stick, diagonally down to the right, and just run to the right. Same thing the other way, just flick it the opposite way, and everything works perfectly together. Just keep practicing all these moves one by one. And the last move, which is honestly one of the most interesting ones, because I don't do it very often, but I've done it in many 2Ks, and it's been in every 2K since I don't even know when, it's 18. This is one of the most OP moves if you know how to use it and when to use it, because it's not every day you see this move, but like that move right there, it's not every day you see this move, but when you do see it, like that shit can make people go flying, because no one expects that, not that. So basically the spin back, as you guys know, the spin back is pretty good. It's been good for a while now. It's not hard, it's just like a spin. It's just like a spin. And basically all you have to do is spin the right stick. So you're gonna run to the right, and basically all you have to do is spin the right stick. It's like a spin cycle. So let's say the ball is in the right hand, you're running to the paint. Just run right stick, go from 12 to 6, okay? Both ways gonna go from 12 to 6, whether the ball is your left hand or your right hand. The stick is gonna go from 12 to 6, but you're running straight ahead, right? So if your ball is in the right hand, you're gonna flick your right stick from 12 to 6 on the right side, from 12 to 3 to 6 if your ball is in the right hand. But if your ball is in your left hand and you're running in, you're gonna flick it the other way, from 12 to 9 to 6 on the left side of the clock. Like right there. It all depends what side the ball hands in. And you guys all know how to curry slide, but this is the most OP move that I do, okay? Listen, the curry slide is easy. Obviously, you're standing here. Flick the right stick diagonally down to the left. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So left ball in left hand, flick the right stick diagonally down to the right. Hold it down. Easy curry slide, okay? Obviously, curry slide is easy. But this is the most OP in the move in the game. You guys see me do it all the time. That right there. You can get your defenders flying if you just do that. You do a speed glitch and you go and you come back right there. You guys see that? I know you guys see that right there. That shit is so OP. People will go flying because they think you're going to the left and you just come right back, or you can do momentum into it right there. Either way, just make sure, bro, curry slide is one of the great ways to misdirection, and it helps the greatest when you're going into a screen. If there's someone setting a screen, okay, and you're going to the left right here, right, you're gonna want to fake go this way and come back, and every time he hits that screen, right, so I'm going to the left, he hits that screen, and I come back, and I'm wide open like 10 times out of 10. Just trust me, that this curry slide, like mixed with the momentum cross, is just one of the best things you can do. Go one way, curry slide back, I get him every time. So those are really all the moves I do. As you guys know, I'm more of an IQ player and a better shooter than like one of like the best dribblers in the world. But I know how to dribble, get open, and that's the most important part. Like dribbling's cool and all, but if you're getting open, getting buckets, that's the most important part. So if this video guys helped you guys out, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button because we're on our way to 70K. But remember, practice is everything. If you don't practice these moves, you aren't going to become better. It's just how it is. You know, you can watch me, you can try to like imitate and park, but it's never going to happen unless you really put in the work and like get into my court for at least like 20 minutes and just like practice these moves. But yeah, that's really it for the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, practice, like link them together, put them together, chain these moves together, and you guys, I promise you, will become a freaking damn good dribbler in this game, and none of these people will be messing with you. But yeah, I'm out. Everyone, thank you guys for watching. Peace.